Once upon a time there was a king and a queen. They lived in a grand castle. The castle was full of beautiful things, but the king and queen were sad. They wanted a child more than anything else in the world. One day a little frog hopped onto the queen's lap. The frog spoke in a croaky voice. "Don't worry," it said. "You will have a baby girl soon." The queen was surprised. Could the frog be right? She hoped so very much. The queen told the king about the frog's prophecy. They were both excited. Could it be true? Would they finally have a child? They hoped with all their hearts that the frog was right. Weeks later, the queen had wonderful news. She was going to have a baby. The whole kingdom was filled with joy. Everyone was so happy for the king and queen. They couldn't wait to meet the new princess. Finally, the day arrived. The queen gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. They named her Briar-Rose. The king and queen were overjoyed. Their wish had come true. A grand feast was held to celebrate Briar-Rose's birth. Everyone in the kingdom came. They brought presents for the little princess. There was music and dancing. The whole kingdom was filled with happiness and laughter. 12 wise women were invited to the feast. They came to bless the baby princess. Each wise woman had a special gift for Briar-Rose. One gave her beauty, another gave her kindness. The 11th wise woman gave her a lovely singing voice. But then a 13th wise woman arrived. She was uninvited and very cross. "You didn't invite me," she shrieked, "so I will curse the princess. On her 15th birthday she will prick her finger on a spindle and die." Everyone gasped. What a dreadful curse. Section 5. The years pass. The king and queen were terrified. They begged the 12th wise woman to help. "I cannot undo the curse," she said, "but I can soften it. Instead of dying, Briar-Rose will fall into a deep sleep for 100 years. It wasn't perfect, but it was better than death. The king immediately ordered all spindles in the kingdom to be burned. He thought it would keep Briar-Rose safe. He wanted to protect his precious daughter from the curse. Years passed, and Briar-Rose grew into a beautiful and kind young princess. Section 6. A hidden room. On Briar-Rose's 14th birthday, she was exploring the castle. She found a door hidden behind a tapestry. She had never seen this door before. Curious, Briar-Rose opened it. It led to a narrow, winding staircase. Briar-Rose climbed the stairs. They led to a small room at the top of a tall tower. An old woman sat there spinning. Briar-Rose had never seen a spinning wheel before. She was very curious about it. Section 7. The spindle's touch. Briar-Rose went up to the old woman. "What are you doing?" she asked. The old woman smiled. "I am spinning, my dear," she said. "Would you like to try?" Briar-Rose reached out to touch the spindle, but as soon as her finger touched it, the curse was activated. Briar-Rose fell to the ground in a deep sleep, and it wasn't just her. The entire castle fell asleep too. The king, the queen, the servants, even the animals. Everyone was fast asleep. It was as if time itself had stopped. Section 8. 100 years pass. Outside the castle walls, a thorny hedge began to grow. It grew thicker and taller every day. Soon it completely surrounded the castle. No one could get in or out. The sleeping castle was hidden from the world. 100 years passed. The story of the sleeping princess became a legend. Many princes heard the tale and tried to reach the castle, but the thorns were too thick. They couldn't get through. Would anyone ever break the curse? Section 9. The Handsome Prince. One day a handsome prince came to the kingdom. He heard the tale of the sleeping princess. The prince was brave and determined. He decided to try his luck. The prince reached the thorny hedge. He drew his sword and started to hack his way through. To his surprise, the thorns parted easily for him. He walked through the hedge and entered the castle grounds. What would he find inside?